ready, racing. Smoke and Pump Action off the arm very quickly will lead initially over Mr. Clooney, who's momentarily 3 out. Now slots across to the breeze as Montana Baron takes the leader's trail in the early stages. They were followed back in 4th spot then by Red V Hanover. Further back then on the inside is Pride of Flight. And settling down at the tail end of the field now is Warana Court as they negotiate the turn into the home straight. That's negotiate, I was trying to say. The turn into the home straight now with 2 rounds left to go. And as they work down the home straight, the leader here is Smoke and Pump Action with Mr. Clooney obliged to race without cover. The inside is Montana Baron leaders back, and 1 by 1 is Red V Hanover having a nice cosy run into the race. And then came on the inside of those Pride of Flight and still whipping them in as they leave the straight Warana Court. Another very leisurely lead time. They're dawdling up front. 41.8 was the lead time, and Smoke and Pump Action given a steadier. 3 parts to Mr. Clooney getting a tad closer. In 3rd spot on the inside, next of all is Montana Baron, followed the outside by Red V Hanover, and then Pride of Flight. And 2 lengths away to Warana Court. So in that order, they work their way in the direction of the 1200 metres. They sweep off the back straight. And off the back of a 41.8 lead time, a 31.5 split. Passing the clubhouse, it's Smoke and Pump Action, 3 parts. 2nd, Mr. Clooney. 3rd, the inside. Next of all is Montana Baron. And then Red V Hanover, who's had a gun trip, 1 out, 1 back, followed by Pride of Flight. And still last of all as they come into the lane is Warana Court. With 5 lengths covering them, they get the bell. And the leader is Smoke and Pump Action, looking for an all-the-way win. But Mr. Clooney now throws down the gauntlet, gets to within a neck. 3rd, the inside, Montana Baron. And then Red V Hanover, Pride of Flight, and Warana Court as last as they sweep into the back straight on the final occasion. 30.2 second quarter, 61.7.5. Smoke and Pump Action led half length. 2nd spot at the moment is Mr. Clooney, and then came Montana Baron, followed by Red V Hanover, and then on the inside is Pride of Flight, and there are a couple in front of Warana Court, who's last of all, but it's developing into a real dash home here, where the leader is Smoke and Pump Action, 3/4 on Mr. Clooney, yet to be popped the question. Then on the outside, Red V Hanover, followed by Montana Baron, and then Pride of Flight and Warana Court, but it's still Smoke and Pump Action. It comes to the home turn a half in front of Mr. Clooney, who's now being put under pressure. To the outside, Red V Hanover, and getting home now on the outside is Pride of Flight as they flatten in. Smoke and Pump Action joined by Mr. Clooney. Mr. Clooney hits the lead. Down the outside is Pride of Flight, but it's Mr. Clooney in front. Favourite's going to be too good, and Mr. Clooney came away to score. Beats Pride of Flight, Red V Hanover. 4th at the line, you had getting home late again, Montana Baron in a photo with Smoke and Pump Action, and Warana Court was at the tail end of the field. Favourite gets in.